Hello everyone, my name is Duong and I am currently a fifth year student here at UCI and my major is in mechanical engineering. Today I'm going to show you guys how I make the MCAD plus ECAD explode outline in SVG file. Now for an SVG file, you could make an explode of your model and you could also make a bill of material table along with highlighting each of the model. So you could upload it file to your website or to your portfolio or to your resume in order to show it up to different companies and show off your skill when you apply for job or internship. So what I did in order to make this model begin is that I have an assembly and open up a Solidworks assembly and you click on insert component and then I click on browse and there you'll see I have the model that I want to upload. So I want to upload the main body with fabric for now. I click on it and then I click on open. And it will load this in. You can see you left click and it will load into the whole assembly. Next, I'm also gonna insert, well, there's another way for you to input the Solidworks part. You go on your window item. You can see that I also have Solidworks part. I also have step file, and then I also have the STP file. Now, for STP file is a file that industry use to transfer between different modeling software like SolidWorks, Rhino, AutoCAD. So in order to transfer this, I just left click and I drag it into here. I'll minimize this, and right now the SolidWorks assembly is greeting the model as a whole solid body. So we'll wait a few minutes for it to finish reading. Alright, if I finish loading, this is the ceiling lab for the model. In order to move the model to where you want it, there's a tool right here, move component. You click on the down arrow, there's the move and rotate component. So I click on rotate, and I click on this, and so this component is fixed, so I cannot really do anything. And to change that, you see on the left, there's the F symbol, that means it's fixed and it stays still. You have to right click and then change it to flow. And it becomes the minus symbol. Then you could rotate it. There we go. You could also use speed drag, or you could use by delta equation. That allows you to be more accurate, and you could put in specific angle that you want it to about the X, Y, and Z axis. There we go. And for the move component, I just left click the ceiling lab and I just move it to where I want it. You click the check. There we go. You could also, after you put everything where you want it, you could use the make in order to make two different parts of the component together, so then they all align when you use the explode view. So you could explode the individual part and align them a lot easier. So after a few hours of working on this, this should be the finished product. You can see I had the finished product. Everything is aligned together, and yeah, and I use explode view to explode everything upward. Then so then it'll be a lot easier to transfer to Solidworks Composer. So after everything done, I click on File, I click on Save As, and you could save the whole assembly at different parts. So right now the Solidworks assembly. And this is the Solidworks Composer, which allows you to make a bill of material and other technical documents. There are also different parts. There's 3D manufacturing, which, as the name says, allow you to set your company for manufacturing. There are also engineering drawing, which allow company to see the dimension of your photos using the engineering drawing. There are also the step file in the STL, which is for you to send the whole 3D model to different modeling engineer. And there are also JPEG, which is just an image. Right now I just have a composer. I already saved it, so I don't really need to. So I just click on cancel for now. After that, you open up your composer and you click on file and you click on open, and it will bring up the pop-up window and you will open the part that you want. You open the SMG file, which is the Solidworks Composer. Now in here, as you can see, this is the whole model itself. And there's the call out and there's the bill material. I'm going to turn it off for now. So I want to show you how to make the call out. You're going to go to workshop. You're going to go to BOM, which is the bill material. And here you could generate a BOM ID, which is the 1, 2, and 3 to each individual component. So left click on it and you generate the BOM ID. You could also assign individual call out. Click on that and you click on create call out. You say that's number 1 which is the BOM ID that I assigned to. And you could left click and drag it into the location you want. Right now I don't need it, so I'll delete it. I'll click the delete button. There we go. And in the option, there are different ways you can modify the cloud. You could assign different level for the cloud, so you could change each suffix or prefix by using the next tab, the prefix and the suffix. And you could modify the cloud per BOM ID or multiple cloud per BOM ID, depending on what you like, or your format. Next is the BOM ID. I'll just turn on the cloud, and then let's the BOM ID. If you left click on the table, you'll see this model highlighting. This will allow you to highlight each model that you hover to. Check to enable that. And there are different options. You could make the placement, make the bill material shadow or the color. Just changing the aesthetic. So in order to modify different column, you need to click on the material itself. Click on material, you can see there's the different general ID that I assign it to. For the ceiling bracket, I assign this one. And there are different user property that I assign it to. Description, part number, revision that I assign it to so that I could easy to keep track of. And then to modify the table itself, you go here, you click on this symbol. You can see there are different property that I want to display, and this here is the available property that you could assign. You want to choose to display. Click on this, and then you go on metal property, which is the one you could add it to. So you can see there's Solidworks configuration, so a component name, and different stuff you could mess around with. I'm not going to change it. You click apply and click OK. There we go. So yeah, that's how you change the bill of material and assign each individual one. Also, if you want to add a custom property to the user property, like for example, you want to add it some different part number or different way you could format it, you could click on the plus button and you could add it different custom property like metal revision. Add the metal property, and it will add one more different one down here. So I just add a CCM ID, click on this, and the favor. It shows you an empty one. You could show it up, point to the column if you need it. So yeah, and in here you can make an animation with different camera based on the view. So here I have different view of the property I made. It's also active save point. So you right click, and you click on this, It will allow you to save, create a new view, and then take a camera view in any direction without creating a new view. And this is update the old view. Go to right click and it will show you all the options. So yeah, and for animation, you could set up each keyframe. So you could set up each keyframe, and you could set up different position for the camera. So then you could make like an animation if you wanted. So you're gonna go back to the original view. And high resolution image allow you to render in an image. A technical illustration allow you to save it as technical illustration. You could modify the illustration itself by doing click on Save As. And there we go. You could save an SVG file, ASME, SVGS, or CGS. I'm going to save it SVG. And you just save, and that's it. And after that, you would get this would be your result. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.